So this is the official welcome to Vlogmaster 15. There is a DC MRU. Is that DC? Yeah, that is DC. So my name is Jaden. Some of you know me on a personal level, some of you know me on a trash level. But this is going to be where I just post my driving around stuff I used to post on Snapchat and just stuff that isn't worthy of my main YouTube channel. It's kind of cool going through here, this new neighborhood. You can see all the different types of carts and then also logos that LRS has bought in the past like 2 years. The rares are naturally my favorite. Some of the toters look cool, some of the SSIs aren't bad, but the rares definitely do take the cake in my opinion. They used to all finish up in here a while ago, but it's quite apparent that the neighborhood grew beyond, oh, just send everybody over here to come grab a few stops on their way out of town. They probably added an entire another route. So, I actually got to check out that house when it was being built. Cool 30 Varig. There's a Wheaton Varig over there. What do we like to call him? We heard. But yeah, this middle street is an alley, and then the streets around the outside aren't alleys, which is kind of interestingly unique. Here's a very good example of the different logos on Schaefer's. That's by far the highest one, and it's a darker lid. That's a weird logo, but it's not weird, it's fairly common with a lighter lid. Looking through here, the neighborhood, I'm gonna guess it was hybrided because there's way more recycle carts out than trash. And I mean, not many people come out, look in both cans, and only bring one in. Or if they do, they don't always choose the same one, so I'm gonna assume trash started in here and recycle ran through here a little bit later. 90M trash. Here's some more of those high logo Schaefer's. Schaefer! You can see looking at the GPS, we're basically in what is practically nothing. There's a Lakeshore toter versus LRS toter. But this neighborhood, we're probably a solid hour, maybe a little less than an hour outside of Chicago, but this neighborhood is booming because we've got the train tracks right there, and if you want to come move by one of these tiny houses, you got a fairly low price, not too much lawn care or whatnot obligation, and you don't even not having a car would be stupid, but you can walk to the train station, or maybe just be like a one-car family. So that's why I personally think a lot of people are choosing to move into these neighborhoods, which are making them boom. Could recycle still be full coming out of here? It's hard to tell because you never know if like those people I brought their cans in and just nobody lives in the houses yet. Those toters are interesting logoed. Here we got a nice dual Rarig set, dual M series set. Oh, better stop at the stop signs. Even though there's nobody whatsoever around. Okay, you can see that they're choosing WM roll-offs in these neighborhoods. For the roll-off containers. Here you can see bright blue. Those are probably my favorite LRS cans ever, those bright blue recycle Rarigs. Just a big fan, an enjoyer, in fact. Shout out to Trent Kovacs, Corrado Can Man. Go drop him a sub on YouTube. Real great guy. Mediocre content, but it does well. So I mean, you can just be with the in crowd and just go real. Just run him up. Great guy. Real great guy. I mean, exemplary guy. If I had kids and he had any interest in marriage, I'd want my kids to marry him. That's a little weird. Pretend I didn't say that. But yeah, that's why we came in earlier. I naturally expect this area to continue booming. There's another development way on the north side of the town, but I don't exactly want to go over there, so I'm just going to go up over the bridge that didn't used to be there a couple years ago, as you can see by the map. Over the railroad bridge, go check one more neighborhood, maybe two. We'll see how it plays out. Just see if there's anything cool, which I highly doubt there is. But this is a pretty good example of what Vlogmaster is going to be like. I mean, you might also get a nice look at my beautiful face, which is quite hairy right now. You can see that's a nice place for them to park the trains right there. When all the people want to go down to the city from here. It's kind of crazy to watch how this is a pretty area. My girlfriend had her senior pictures taken up over there. But it's kind of crazy to watch how, like, what was I gonna say? Dang it. How cities are built around train tracks or rivers, oceans, lakes, whatnot. There's almost always one of those around a big city. Then the agriculture the industry follows. Like a good example of Flint, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Baltimore. Industry leaves, the city's not left with much. I guess that's not related to anything, but I mean, isn't that why you guys watch this? Just to listen to me babble about useless stuff? There we go, right there. I just said useless stuff instead of using a vulgar word. Okay, that's all done. Oh, they do this. Stupid. I think they come up this way. From the other way, I think. Maybe. We'll see. If the drivers are watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out stupid. It's just not how I would do it. No. That's done too. Huh. I guess they've really been changing these routes up, haven't they? There's a cool tub down there. I think I know the girl lives down there, so I'm not going to be going around stealing any tubs. Not like I'd be stealing any tubs in the first place. Thievery is bad. Naughty. No good. Okay. They were still doing yard waste in the next town over. I don't know if they'd still be doing yard waste out here. Personally, I wouldn't. Okay, that's a lot of geese. Geese. We used to have neighbors up at the lake. Their last name was Geesey. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, now there's a professional basketball player that lives in that house. He plays for the NBA. I don't really want to expose him though, because then y'all would know where he lives. So, because we all know that I'm not very good at keeping where I live a secret, so don't want to share his address. So I say yes. You can see this is Elburn, Illinois, the downtownish area. It seems like most stuff is done, which is kind of weird because the city the massive HOA I was just in wasn't even half done. So I mean, it's probably 6 to 7 more hours of work for recycle and 2 to 3 for trash. So I assume these guys will just be shooting over to help. I mean, nothing usually too cool here, so I'm gonna go back home and do some homework. All right, here we got some dude on a scooter. Scooty the booty. I don't know if that's a inappropriate thing to use here on the internet. Scooter guy. It's kind of like a big city thing. Maybe he's taking the scooter down to the train station, gonna hop on the train with a scooter, and then go scooter around in the city. Ooh. By the way, the big city here is Chicago. Big city. This is a very nice, ideal, small town America, Elburn, Illinois. Not really the place you want to mess with the police by any means. Yet here I am with the cell phone and driving. Alright, I just, on the right I saw some full stuff, so I'm going to go peek and see if there isn't a truck down here or whatnot. Okay, there's some lid flippies. Liddy flippy. Shout out to people named Lydia. If you're watching this, you're named Lydia. Go leave a comment and say you're named Lydia. That'd be kind of cool. My great aunt's name's Lydia. Okay, here's a leaf pile, although I'm 99% sure this city doesn't have backs, but there's a leaf pile. This is where I saw full stuff. Oh, it was just leaf bags, not a pile. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to heading home and working on homework. So basically the whole point of this is, as some of you guys know, I post this kind of annoying stuff, boring, whatever, me rambling on Snapchat, and some of you actually enjoy it. I reached out to Snapchat. I wanted to be paid for all my time. And they basically said no. So I've had fairly good luck with my YouTube channel paying me, which is nice because I put so much time and money into it. It's nice to at least get that back. So hopefully the YouTube, what was I gonna say? The filming the videos can get back like the money and stuff that I put into physics. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. The videos that I post can hopefully get back the money and stuff I put into physically filming the videos, like when I'm filming and my phone bill, the computer stuff, all that. And then hopefully these videos when I'm driving from place to place can cover like the gas and car insurance and all that. So that's why I thought it would be nice to switch to YouTube, because I'll actually get money for my time that I spend entertaining you guys, although I am sometimes pretty dull. And most of my jokes are not monetizable, sadly. It's actually going to be a miracle if I'm not canceled within a couple days of doing this, because like this is just a continuous stream of consciousness of me, and anybody who knows me knows I'm pretty inappropriate. So it's definitely a challenge here. My girlfriend's school is down that way, like 5 miles. It looks like a prison, by the way. Hydro flask, whatever. That's why I'm not doing these on TikTok, because I'm not a Visco girl, and I don't want to be what's a good way to explain? I don't want to be flaunting my assets for all to see. So yeah. And right now, as of now, I've got some shorts up on my channel. First time ever doing shorts. Those originally came from my Snapchat. I just saved them and put them up there. Those are not doing well at all. This is my first official video, and what the video will probably be more like. For now, all I can do is post stuff like this. I can't go live yet, which is kind of annoying, because I would be just going live right now, and like then y'all could be like, oh yeah, Jaden, you're so awesome, you're so cool. And then like one of you could be like, no, Jaden, you're lame. But I just envision that in my head. As you guys are watching this, you can obviously drop comments and whatnot. Hey, there's a policeman, Kane County. I think that was Kane County. Not King County, Kane County. I was just over in King County in Washington, actually. But yeah, I can't go live yet. When I can go live, I will go live. I also can't monetize, so right now I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart for you folks. But eventually, hopefully, within a few months, I should be able to monetize this. So that'll be rad. I guess rad wasn't actually so rad after all, and Waste Connection is actually killing off rad, but you know, that's how the turntables, you know. This is actually kind of a nice drive. It really bores me, and I'm sure it bores all the people I know who take it home from school, but I go to school on the internet, so this drive is actually somewhat amusing for me. This area is unincorporated. Everything's been changing up, but let me see if I can remember who does what when. LRS comes by here and does LRS and DC work on Mondays. I believe Monday is also, I think everybody's Monday actually. Monday is also WM doing Advanced and WM. Groot does Groot and Republic on Monday. BFI Allied going back there. Trying to think who else works in here. LRS also does the standard stuff. Oh, excuse me, bless me, whatever. Environmental might, let's highlight that, have a couple stops, and I think they do them on Tuesdays or Thursdays, but I really can't say for sure on that or anything. Oh, big yawn. There's a pretty cool gravel pit back there. Went back there and explored it one time. It's kind of cool. But yeah, we're just driving down the road here. Unincorporated Elburn, Illinois, man. Oh, LRS transfer trailer. What's up? I think that's called a Mack Pinnacle. I'm really not so good at some of these trucks. At least I got the LR and LE separate. According to Nick's Sordillo, I don't have the... Oh, there's another truck coming down the street. I can't really tell what it is because I'm... What is that? Is that a really old W? I think it's a really old WMMR. The front looks like WM. It's green. Is it? A WMMR half pack. Huh. Wait. That's... Huh. I think I've seen that in the DeKalb yard. This area is really weird. It's split weird between DeKalb and Batavia, and a little bit's also done by Ottawa. So it's hard to know what yard it's from. And I also don't know if that's some weird acquisition truck, an X-Advance truck, or a WM truck originally that was repainted. Because, I mean, if it was X-Advanced, it's an MR, so it either has to be a rebody, a Veolia that got repainted, and those are pretty rare, or it could be a like advanced truck from down south, like Georgia, Florida, Bama. Roll Tide, yo, roll Tide. But also I forgot that this area has a company called Specialty, which basically had cans identical to WM that Groot bought out, and Groot also does their work out here on Mondays. But if you go just south of here, like maybe 5 minutes, it's all done by the yard that used to be Specialty on Fridays. Here we have a police officer. We better start slowing down. I think this is, that's a sheriff. Back the badge, Blue Lives Matter, guys. Like, almost all police are really excellent. There's just a couple bad apples, and there's a couple bad apples everywhere. We can't let that judge how we treat them and whatnot. All right, buddy. Yeah, I totally want you to come on in here. Come on in. Doors are always open. But yeah. Back the badge, yo. International. As you can tell, this is a fairly rural area we're here driving through. This is a good time. May as well show off my Apple Watch. Prime technology, totally not taped because the screen was falling off. The only thing I really use the watch for is the date, time, and when I'm driving, I like to have it like this. Like, oh my god, this lane thing is so annoying. I mean, I'm sorry I said that. I mean, oh my gosh, this lane thing is so annoying. I did not mean to use the Lord's name in a vulgar way. Please forgive me, Father. Yeah, I don't really need a new Apple Watch though. My phone is a iPhone 8 Plus. I just got it like 4 days ago. I just do the Apple Care program that will replace the phone for free or cheap a couple times a year when it breaks, which is really nice because you pay like, what is it? Like probably 20% or so more when you buy the phone new, and then you get that replacement. I think that lasts for 2 to 3 years, and then you have to start paying like $8.99 a month. And I'm not really a big monthly payment guy or a big insurance guy, but like I've probably got 10 to 11 phones for a total price of like $1,900. So I mean, that's totally the way to go in my opinion. I love Apple Care. Totally recommend it. I also totally recommend buying your phone straight up with cash and not doing like the whole monthly plan rolled into the phone bill or whatever. They really steal your money there. Let's see if I don't need any gas. There's a gas station over there. That's the BP. Let's see what the gas price is. Alright, we got $3.49, I believe. It might have been $3.59. I don't know which one was which exactly. Alright, we're just getting here into Sleepy Town. I mean, Sugar Grove, Illinois. It's always a good time down here. You know, Sugar Grove is split up DC Tuesday, Monday. That's still unincorporated because you see they got those Republic cans over there. Gotta love those. But yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. I mean, I don't know what else is up. I mean, this guy got that nice Lexus sunroof. Flexus with my Lexus. But yeah, that's probably, my Lexus is probably the only nice thing I have, and I'd personally much rather have a Highlander or a new RAV4 or a truck. I mean, the only problem with the truck is just the gas is, ugh. I do not want to fuel a truck in this economy. Also, I've been traveling more, as you guys know, and man, those gas, not the gas, whatever. I've been trying to rent cheaper cars on my trips because of the gas prices and whatnot. So I'm ending up in sedans. Like I've had a Sonata, a Forte. I mean, those are foreign Korean builds, but they are really solid cars. And I mean, it's nice to just kind of tear around in them. You can take the corner store hard, not have to worry about flipping them. It's honestly quite nice. Let's see. Okay, that gas is $3.29 with the card, and then $3.49 without. Diesel's $3.44. Oh, I didn't show y'all. I got a WMAX Square Toter back here. Traded it with Trent for a Republic B Series vintage Schaefer yard waste brown lead. Sorry, Ben's neighbor. I'm actually gonna be signing off here now. So it's great talking to y'all. Leave some comments, especially if your name's Lydia. God bless you all.